What's up guys, it's time to review another project that I'm gonna invest in because I try to be as transparent as possible. I'm joining a lot of launchpads, Seedify, Engine Starter, etc. And with these launchpads I can invest in pre-sales. And I'd just like to review these pre-sales so we can check out like, is it worth it to invest in? Mostly it is because of course all these launchpads have pretty good refund policies, but still we want to know about the project. So if you like the content, like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification, and let's get into a sale that is going to happen. Will take a while from now, but it's just announced, so I felt like, man, why not just already make a video about it. So this is, if I pronounce it right, Aradena, I don't know. So Aradena is going to release the 20th of June on Seedify. We're no longer holding the cards close to our chest. Aradena Warrior is a tactical TCG that is setting a new stage for Web3 gaming. The closed beta is out now, where cards come to life in a strategic 3D gameplay. So one thing which is already good, the beta is out, right? Seedify is very strict when it comes to games because they want these games to already have something, of course, right? Otherwise you're just someone who says they are going to make a game and it may never come, right? Seedify is a little more strict with that. So let's take a real quick look at this 30 seconds trailer. Haven't seen it yet, haven't seen shit, so I want to see how it looks like actually. And yeah, it's a card game, but card games are like, you know, meta gods, right? It's also a card game, one of the biggest, of course. So. Elixir, that's cool. Yeah, like it's not a AAA, right? But that's not the purpose of a card game. So don't be like, oh, these graphics suck. No, it's not an Illuvium, but that's not the type of game that they are making. And I have the opinion that these kind of games usually are the ones that have the most success because the smaller and the simpler things are more addictive, right? Like you can play Halo all day, but you really like, I mean, if you can play this on your phone, for example, yeah, I don't know, really nice. So let's take a look at what it is, who's the team, what up with the tokenomics, is it worth it? So if you look like, okay, cool. This guy has a lot of following, tweeting about it, and look, that's the thing. I always look like, how many followers do they have, right? 40K in this case. And then you look like, okay, they tweet something. What's the reaction that they get? Like, no offense, but we build a project as well. What do you mean, right? And every time we tweet something with a 220 followers, we get a bigger interaction than that, right? So I do feel like, what are you doing wrong here? Are your followers fake? Have they lost interest somewhere? Well, they joined in July 21, right? So probably it's not fake, but they've been working for such a long time and people just, you know, forgot about it, which is maybe not that bad, but, you know, I mean, if they're building for a long time, that can be a good thing. That can definitely be a good thing. But yeah, on the other hand, you do want, you know, some hype. Okay, this is pretty cool because immutable game Aradena Warrior launches, well, limited on Elixir launcher. This platform, Cyber Titans, is, I think this is from Games for a Living. That's the most played game. But after that, Aradena comes. So the game itself is hyped. The game itself is very hyped. So that's good. And this actual gameplay, by the way, this is how it looks. Yeah, these games work though. These games work definitely. A lot of prizes, by the way, they're giving out, so they have money to do this with. So let's take a look at Crypto Rank, because on Crypto Rank you'll usually have a good overview on where they're gonna launch, how much they are gonna raise, etc., etc. So Aradena, so funding rounds, Aradena. Let me take a look what's there to find about this. So I can't see shit. Well, okay, pre-seed investors. Animoca Brands is the lead. Oh, whoa. They have some big investors, by the way, though. Animoca Brands, Polygon Fund, Double Peak, right? Jump Crypto, well, Seedify, Blowfish Studios, Sky Vision Capital, and there's an Arrow, Avocado DAO that still exists, though. Okay. Damn. Funds and backers, Good Games Guild. Okay. They have maybe more going to them than it looks. So yeah, I'm curious. Are they gonna release on something else than Seedify, or is it just Seedify? I want to take a look at that. So the IDO is 20th of June. You click on more information, and then I don't know if I see any more information. Where's the information now then? How to buy? Stay up to date. And then it takes you here. Yeah, but I want to know what? Then why do you have that big ass header with learn more? And if you click it, I'm absolutely not necessarily learning more. Whatever. So what's the token utility? Game stores. It's the premium game currency used for all current and future games in the ecosystem of Aradena. So it's more than, it's okay. It's not just a game. They have games coming. Premium NFT assets sold in the game for AG include gold card packs containing units and special action cards, unique skins, card bags. Cool. Player trading. Within the ecosystem of Aradena, players can trade and sell their game assets for real monetary value. And AG is used to purchase any transactions. Okay? Enhanced gameplay will allow users to utilize a wide variety I'm so Dutch. Of in-game features. Okay, cool. Staking, governance, interoperability. So, okay, cool. Team advisors. I can see your name, but I have no idea who you are. But the head of tokenomics at Animoca Brands is in their game. Is in their team. So I'm not awake. Or it's just an advisor, probably. It's just an advisor. Blowfish Studios, cool. Founder of GameFi Ventures, okay. Animoca Brands, yeah, cool. Nice. So, okay, nice. Team solid, though. Team solid. Ooh, tokenomics. Okay, it's on the Ethereum chain. Fine, whatever. Could happen. Token supply 1 billion. Fully diluted version 35 million fucking dollars. Ugh. Okay. So yeah, this is what I don't really like. I like the team, I like the backers, I like the partners, and that's really important. That's really important stuff. But initial market cap, excluding liquidity, is already almost $700,000. So this is going to be more than $1 million initial market cap, right? But then they have a fully diluted market cap of 35 times as high already. So this starts off pretty, well, it's still low cap, but it compared to a launch, a pre-sale, whatever, it starts off pretty high, man. And it's not that you will get a lot of at TGE. So getting your initial investment out of this, it's going to be a hard one. It's going to be a really hard one. Nevertheless, I'm participating because what's the worst that can happen? I don't know, man. I'm participating all the time, though, in everything. With as much as I can, but I understand that if you don't have a lot of money, you have to choose between different projects. This won't be at the top of your list, maybe, just because of the tokenomics. And I don't know. It's not like, I don't know. And whoa, I thought this was the seed round. I was like, whoa. Okay, so we got 4% in the seed round, 7.5 in liquidity, which is not much, 20% treasury. And what they're gonna do with the treasury? What's that? Well, 1% is staking. That's not much, but that's not bad. I don't like projects that give out 50% APY or so. It's not sustainable. A lot of game rewards. Advisory 2.5%, team and development 17%, public sale 2.5% or 2.2%, private round 8%. So the private round is, and where's investing? Put it right here then. Like now we are at this, like put it here. Ugh, okay. Yeah, we are here already. So, okay. White paper tokenomics. Page not found. Are you like, come on. Okay, token unlock schedule. Here we go. Okay, so the private round, red, right? Like red is, I can never see it like, is it this one or this one? I think it's this one though. This is the private round. So private round is getting a long vesting from what I see. This is better. This is better. So the public sale, that's us. We get 15% TGE, 0 cliff, like we get right away after that for 6 months our tokens daily, right? So that daily, every day you get a little more tokens. So that's nice. What I really don't like though is that way more tokens are going to the private sale, like way freaking more. You see, we get 1.4% and the private sale get 8%, but also they get it way cheaper. So how is their vesting? TGE unlocked 10%. Okay, they get a 9 months cliff. All right, that's good. If this wasn't like also a short cliff, then I would say like, yo, these private people are gonna dump the shit on us. In this case, they can dump their TGE, but that's it, right? And you bet they will. You bet they will, though. So, yeah, I must say, and the seed round, especially the seed round, like they make at least an instant 3.5x, right? So they will dump the fuck on us as well. So 4% of the total, and then they will dump 7.5% of that 4%. Like, it's like not much, but it will make sure that we will, as a private investor, getting your initial back at TGE, I will calculate that chance as nearly impossible. That's what I think, but you never know. I mean, like I said, they have great backers. They have a lot of good partnerships. So they raise a lot of money probably. So they probably can make this work though. Roadmap. Whoa, that's a short roadmap. April close beta, May token launch, open beta, post launch release. Okay, and that's it. Extremely excited for the roadmap. They have their NFTs, which is pretty cool. Warriors and comics. So let me check. What are these going for? Oh, this is pretty cool, by the way. IDO allocation. Look at this shit. So you can get, that's pretty smart. They'll be the first to do that. You can get an NFT, and that NFT will make sure that you get a higher allocation in their cell, right? And on Seedify's IDO, right? So I have to take a look how that works actually, but you can get for like, that's pretty cool, right? Like 2.5 Matic, so $2.50, you can get a $10 higher allocation. So that's worth it, probably, if you feel like I want to participate as much as possible. You can also get them for 100. Then it's like, of course, a lot more expensive. And are there more like 100, 150, 10? No, that's the highest, I guess. So take a look, price. No, what kind of fucking shit do we have right here? Single items, whatever. So it is possible to get a higher allocation on Seedify. That's really cool. That's really cool that they do this. It's original. They won't be the last to do this, I think, now that this is probably possible, I guess. I like that. If I were more bullish on getting the initial investment back, I would definitely do this. But now I feel like, yeah, you know, I don't know. We have to take a look as well how that works actually. I don't know. Probably they will arrange it with Seedify that they can scan your NFTs to see your allocation or whatsoever. But yeah, okay, pretty cool. Other socials. I do want to know where they are going to launch, because if this is how they are going to launch, with this, you know, the current market cap and all of that, I need a CEX from this. Like we at least need a CEX. Where the fuck is your Twitter? Am I that blind? Oh, here it is. Okay, sorry. Let me check. Oh yeah, we were already there. Yeah, so like, yeah, no, there was really no hype right there, so that sucked. Okay, on their Telegram, what up with their Telegram? So we have fantastic tournaments. So yeah, they are basically really about the project and the game itself, which is usually quickly forgotten by these project leaders, while this is basically what it's all about. So that's cool. So it's maybe hard to find some information about the tokenomics in here, but I want to know, man, exchange, which exchange is it going to be? I want to know. All these fucking scammers in here. I'm listing partner of Bitmart. Where do you go? Where are you going to list? And is this a Seedify exclude? Like where? Launchpads. I don't see a lot of people asking questions. I don't see shit. Especially if I don't type it correctly. Coming up. Yeah, only Seedify. But which CEX? Which are you listing on CEX? Here we go. And nobody cared to answer. God damn it. When is ADO? It will be mid-June. We'll have additional information on the date and CEX, DEX in the coming days. So if there was no CEX, they won't put it like this probably. I'm not impressed. Not really impressed. Like, yeah, I do like the gameplay. That's one of the most important things. I know. I do like the backers, the partnerships. I do like the fact that they have been building for so long. I really like it, but I don't like the tokenomics. I don't like the current hype that they have. These two are mostly party poops for me in this case. Still gonna invest though. But again, if you had to choose, like, okay, which one is it going to be? Because you have a limited amount of money, then I would not put it on top of my list, I think. Especially because it's just simply no gaming hype at the moment. If it was a gaming hype, it could be a different story. But also, I don't see any other launchpads than Seedify, so it's only Seedify. I don't know, man. They really have to step their marketing up, because I think this will be max a 2x when it comes out, unless they decide, and that's up to them, of course, to use most of their funds and put it into liquidity. Right, that's one of the most important things, because the more liquidity you have, the more stable your price floor is. However, if I look at this, their total token, like 7.5% is going into liquidity, right? So it's not like a lot of tokens are going into liquidity. Definitely not. So yeah, if they use a lot of raise money to set the price with not a lot of tokens, then it means they can set the price very high. But I don't know, man. Suit for yourself. What do you think? Am I too bearish on this? Am I too bullish on this? Let me know. I'm gonna wrap it up. These are my thoughts. Conclusion, I just said it basically. Not completely convinced, but I don't hate it as well. So yeah, there you have it, guys. If you like the video, please do the effort to just like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notifications, and we will be back tomorrow, of course. Every single day we're here, so I hope you are too. See you all then.